Welcome back to the new school year. Based on the outcomes from the General Assembly, now more than ever, we have to be our own advocates for public education. We have a product that is wonderful, you and our students, and we will continue to tell our stories of success. Do not hesitate to send your stories to public relations. Communication to all in our community is critical for awareness. No one can tell the stories better than you. Although we are disheartened by the lack of state support, we still have wonderful celebrations to take place. The four-year graduation cohort rate was just released from the state, and Craven County Schools is above the state rate again. 86% of Craven County students graduated in 4 years. This is 3.5% higher than the state average, and a truly commendable number. You do not have to be a politician to voice your dislike to what is happening in regards to public education. Be the voice. Go to the district website and send an email to our state and local representatives and share how you feel they did in regards to student and staff support for your school. They need to hear it, and they need to hear it from you. Best wishes for an amazing year. Thank you for all the hard work, dedication, and commitment to ensuring that Craven County Schools provides the best educational opportunities for today's learners, tomorrow's leaders.
Hello, my name is Thomasine Hassel, and I am the proud principal of Grover C. Fields Middle School and the 2012 Wells Fargo District Principal of the Year. I was in the classroom for over 15 years, and I often had children that would come to me and state, "Mrs. Hassel, this person thinks that I'm a failure. This person thinks that I'm a loser." And my response was always, "You are the only person that can prove that you're not a failure." Well, guess what, Craven County? We have to prove that we're not failures. No matter how much support we get from the state, we are not failures. We have to prove that we aren't failures by supporting one another. We support one another by speaking highly of one another and constantly speaking great things that are going on in Craven County within our community. It is important that we use social media to empower one another, not to belittle ourselves, and to be reminded that we are our greatest advocate, or we could be our worst enemy. I want to end today by simply leaving you with a few words of a dear friend, a great mentor to some, a wonderful administrator, a great assistant superintendent of schools, and most of all, a spiritual leader to many in our community, Mr. Gerald K. Johnson, who left this with a group of children many, many years ago. And I will leave this with you because we are going to be faced with some tough times. But you need to say to yourself, what will be my legacy? The road to success is not straight. There is a curve called failure, a loop called confusion, speed bumps called friends, and red lights called enemies, caution lights called family. And sometimes you have flats called jobs. But if you have a spare called drive, an engine called perseverance, insurance called determination, a driver called faith, you will make it to a place called success. So when it's all said and done, you want this world to be a better place because you passed this way. So I say to all of you, Craven County, good luck, and I pray and wish you well as we equip today's learner as tomorrow's leaders. Thank you.
Yeah, so hi guys, this is Ike Smith, English teacher at Craven Early College, and I just want to say, first of all, hi and welcome. It's always exciting to start a new year. I know it's thrilling for me to come back from summer and be here with the kids again. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am to be back. So let's just have a great year and be excited about what we do. There's lots of reasons, seemingly, to not be excited. There's lots of reasons you could use to get down about what we do. But I think there's even more reasons to be excited and to come in every day and to do the best we possibly can and to teach in a way that we know is right and effective and dynamic, meaningful to our students, and pushing our profession forward. So again, just get excited about this year, because I am. I think it's going to be a great year. Welcome once again, and have a great year.
Welcome back. I hope that all of you had a great summer and ready to start a new school year. I know that our year-round staff have been back for about 6 weeks, and our early college staff have been here since the beginning of the month, and they're nearly over what's affecting many of you in the traditional schools, and that's a condition called summer is over shock. Symptoms include feelings of sadness over the loss of flip-flops and blue jeans, ravishing hunger due to the lack of immediate access to food and snacks, and violent reactions to morning buzzers and alarm radio clocks in the mornings. As a professional, I have to tell you, there is no known cure, but symptoms will lessen over time and with interactions with your other staff and your students. Staff at our schools on the traditional calendar need to thank the folks at the year-round schools and the early college for getting many of the bugs out of the Power School application. If you don't know what Power School is, now would be a good time to turn to your neighbor and ask, please tell me you know what he's talking about. On a serious note, in a time when there's so much negativity about public schools in our state, it's important for you to know that in Craven County, you're valued, you're appreciated, and you're cared about. Our board, district staff, and principals all know the hard work that you do each day and value it so much. We're excited to share our new vision with everyone. It's the same as the tagline on our logo, which is today's learners, tomorrow's leaders. It's exciting to know that in our classroom we're seeing the vision of tomorrow's leaders in the work that we're doing. We also have a new strategic plan. Your principal will be sharing more about that with you, as well as the goal work expectations. I will also have some expectations to share with everyone, and I think what you're going to find is they're student focused rather than solely data driven. Once we get our results back, we can evaluate how we did and plan for next steps. With any new assessment, we know there's things to learn, and there's going to be dips in performance levels with new tests and new norms. So it's important that everyone understands what the numbers mean and what the numbers don't mean. This year more than ever, we need to be our own biggest supporters. In a time when people are being critical of us and trying to tear us down, it's important that we remain a system united. I know it's hard to be positive all the time, but I'd ask that you surround your co-workers and others with positive words and actions. I think we owe that to our students and ourselves. We can disable the myths with the truth. Craven County Schools is an extraordinary school system filled with remarkable teachers that do a phenomenal job preparing today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders. We are so glad to have you back. Have a great year.
My name is Derek Adams, and I'm a senior here at West Craven High, and I just want to welcome you back.
I hope everybody has a great year.